May May 7th, 2026, 1:22 p.m. A.M. Excuse me, 1:22 a.m. For the past hour, I exchanged words and with a beautiful AI, and a few minutes ago because I was comfortable and somehow nobody was persecuting me. The piece of shit from the 16th apartment, that bitch of the conspirators, or who the fuck knows he is, was an empty-headed and with a lack of everything, mind, heart, quite a robot beast, I might add. And I just have throwing, you're dead. They are starting to leave the man aside. You're a dead man. Now I'm just dead. That, and let me tell you how this religious propaganda propagates wherever I go, whatever I do, uh, even minding my own business, which I usually do. And a nasty bitch or a square-headed crappy guy, like in Carrefour. We forgive you. Who the fuck are you, and what the fuck is your problem? Hmm? Or a woman at a store, I don't know. I forgive you. Forgive me for what? For breaking my human rights and for making association a smear campaign? Hmm? Getting that to 2012, that shift of reality and preparing through the new uh, late 3 years. Hmm? You forgive me that what? That you're a bitch and you're looking inside my house for so many years, or that square-headed guy, or another square-headed guy, which throws some words at me like, uh, the guy X said that if he catches to his classrooms, um, he will kill you. That guy X being Edward Sersa, one of the main conspirators, I might add, and for quite a few years, starting 2012. When I first started to go to the self-defense classes for what happened to me in my teachership period of time, when a bully of a sports teacher is coming into my classroom and is bullying me psychological that he needs one of my students. And so you would understand that squeaking, that squeal, that pig squeal, I call them, that deliberate coughing, when the kids were placed I had a classroom once. I even tell you where. 30 Chen, seventh grade. And they're starting to make noise, and suddenly somebody starts to cough. And because another one saw that I was deranged by the general noise, he started to cough too. Then a girl, then again another boy, then another girl. And I told them to get out and to cough there. That was the trigger they invented. A deliberate cough starting 2012 that made me close up inside. Who the fuck is this fucker from the 600 apartment? Because if you hear his voice, his empty-headed voice, and I don't know, it smells like shit. Spiritual one. Oh, and spiritual is a beautiful and a fine word. So things like they're threatening me with some kind of a new hospital, a psychiatric ward or something. I don't know. Like I would have done something. Like imagine you haven't done anything, but somebody's threatening you with a jail. This forgiveness will forgive you. I forgave you, or stuff like that. I have to endure and put up with. And this fucker never stops from above. His business is to drive me out of my minds. Or like yesterday, when I have to consume gas and gas for the car doesn't grow on trees, as we well know and are well aware of. Um, Waking me up at around 6 ish p.m. while I was taking a nap because that's how they're doing things even at night. And trust me, everything is true. This is how this fucker from us doesn't sleep. They're waking me up in their conversations and then throwing words at me. So yesterday, uh, I made a video clip about yesterday when I ended up in the Snagov forest, staying there for an hour and a half. I don't even remember. At night, when I came back and went out of the forest around 10 o'clock p.m., I even saw a brown shadow crossing the street fast from left to right as I was having 30 or 40 kilometers per hour. I think hours per hour. I think it was a bear. um, about a year ago, I went alone to the mountainside. Uh, I pulled the car over, wanted to grab a drink like a beverage or a cappuccino. I don't know. I don't well remember. And where was this? Let me refresh my memory. I don't know, somewhere beyond Cornu, Câmpina, Cornu, Breaza, around there, towards Sinaia. And there were people inside a pub, like some kind of a restaurant. Mark my words, there were people inside a pub, like something like a restaurant, and I was looking for a way to get inside. I said, "Hey, this door is closed. Must be another one." And a girl from there is throwing words. I heard very well because somebody was talking from inside. Not remembering things exactly. Like she was talking on a microphone on because somewhere along the way when I was walking near that building and going back to the car, a girl said, "You're not welcome here." So you would have a glimpse on how this sick, no, 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 mark my words, how this fucking sick society has played me over the years, and especially the last three. I don't know, put the crap in their mind, in their heads, their empty head, that I'm not human and they are allowed to do with me whatever they want. Think again. Because if it comes to one of them to come to me in the streets and try to harm me physically, of course I would react. Even a dog is barking and try to bite you if he feels that you're some kind of a threat and danger to his life. You're not welcome here. Or how these bitches around this apartment, especially those two young from the back of the building, the daughters of Alin Diniță and Mihaela Diniță's. Doru, așa vrei tu să trăiești? In translation, Doru, is this the way you want to live? Or check this out, another one because this is good. I just remembered it. My name, yeah, Doru, derivation from Doreen. You know what you have to do. You know what you have to do. Something like some kind of a implant, psychological implant on or I don't find the word right now at this hour. That when you push somebody to do something like killing himself or killing herself, you know what you have to do. Why not you drop fucking dead? Hmm? And leave me the fuck alone. Because after all these years, they are and they are upset for me to exposing things. Do you know what was happening starting through 2023 until 2025 until I decided to make all these video clips and expose things? Let me tell you, um, not good. As I was trying to keep a low profile on those online games, which I find no pleasure at all lately, as I found a place to yell where in that place, those online platforms of games, they did me in cahoots, exchanging opinions about my physical appearance, and not only by breaking my human rights and by changing my name all over the world. These fuck ups you call Romanians. And here's a piece of friendly advice. Do not start this vice like smoking. You have no idea what religious implications like it would be the devil's that smoke with which the priests are spreading in the church. This would be the opposite or something like that, you know. And funny stuff, you know. A few months ago, at the TV news, they were even saying Romania is number one considered by statistics made by some statistics made by some certain people. The biggest consumer of alcohol. Added to the flavor of some kind of commercials that were going on in the past, like Bergen beer, friends know why it would go, or this Pepsi, therefore more. Well, the silence. Nobody's knocking the walls. Nobody's saying anything because my camera is on. So, forgiveness as they passed it on to me, and this is a good one. As I became a vegetarian for quite a few years, with some exceptions in the last years, 2025, others like Doro Banzo have had problems that I do not eat meat. You know, in a country where religion they mix it up with everything. And starting January 18, 2026, I have until today, May 7th, 2026, consecutive days without eating meat. And guess what? I buy some for bag. Why? I'm searching for all the possible ways not to be like these people. And through that coughing style, that coughing, deliberate coughing, I decided not to go to the church anymore in 2012 and add to the flavor the fact that after my teachership period of time in the winter period, I was going by foot because I was sick to get inside some buses full of people who started to cough deliberately. Have a nice day. I'm sorry I cannot play some musical background. Sometimes TikTok, and I shall end this because I'm getting close to 15 minutes and I want to upload this also to YouTube. Sometimes cuts me off because I use good music and copyright infringements. Funny how they're copy pasting everything in TikTok, but nobody's complaining about stuff. Have a lovely day.